All right, we are going to be practicing dividing by a whole number divisor when we have a decimal. The first thing you're going to need to know is when it uses the word divisor, that means the number you are dividing by. So the number you are dividing by, or the divisor in this first problem right here, is 8. There are 3 steps to this. The first thing you're going to do is estimate. Then you're going to divide like the decimal isn't there. And then you're going to use the estimate to put the decimal back into your answer. So if we take this right here, I'm going to say that 56.88 is pretty close to 60. And 8 is pretty close to 10. I did that because I know that 60 and 10 are very easy to divide by. So I know that 60 divided by 10 is 6. The way I can check it is 6 times 10 equals 60. So I know my answer is going to be somewhat close to 6. Now I'm going to move on to step 2. Divide like the decimal isn't there. So I'm going to say 8 goes into 5, 6, 8, 8. All right, I'm going to do long division for this one. So does 8 go into 5? Nope. So I'm just going to put an X there to remind myself. Does 8 go into 56? Yes, it does. It goes in 7 times. 8 times 7 is 56, and I'm left with nothing. Now I'm going to bring down my 8, and I'm going to ask myself, okay, how many times does 8 go into 8? 8 goes into 8 one time. 8 times 1 is 8, and if I subtract, I'm left with 0 again. I have one more number to bring down, so I'm going to bring down that 8. 8 goes into 8 one more time. And if I subtract, I gotta move my screen down a little bit here. Perfect. And if I subtract, I get 0. So I have no remainder. My answer has the digits of 7, 1, 1. So I just have to figure out where to put my decimal in. I have to put it in so it's somewhat close to 6. So if I do that, if I put it at the beginning, that's 0.711. That's not even close to 6. If I put it here, it turns into 7.11. That's pretty close to 6, but I'm just going to keep going just in case. If I put it here, it turns into 71.1. That's not very close at all. And if I put it at the end, that's 711, which, again, isn't close at all. So I'm going to go back to the one we did before, which is right here, which is 7.11. All right, we're going to go down to this next one and try this next one. 46.8 divided by 9. So again, I'm going to estimate 46.8